Hello and thanks for checking out TheChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, checking in on PCLN NVDA TSLA NFLX CMG. So a bearish day in the market today. Some of these names hit really hard, specifically in the tech sector. We know PCLN has had correlation with the tech sector in the past since we've been covering it. And we had the clear bear break. I keep pointing out I don't like the range here. And once we broke 1836, there's your green light for the bears, because that then gave us a lower high and a lower low, a loss of the middle Bollinger Band support. We're now looking down at 1810 and 1806, 1800, and 1774. So the oversold bounce that was playing out gave us higher lows and higher highs, lower high, lower low. That's the bulls running out of steam. That's the bearish reversal, or I should say the bear flag potential continuation pattern following through on this weekly time frame after back testing and rejecting from the middle Bollinger Band resistance 2 weeks in a row, bear break of the inside bar, and we're just looking at a few support levels before we get continuation and a weekly trend reversal on PCLN. NVDA being hit hard very well as well, increase in bear volume, lack of a lower wick showing bulls not buying the dip, and we are looking at the 50-day moving average support, which has held a couple tests recently. That's down in the low 168s tomorrow. We will be looking for the market to buy this dip. The market has been loving this sector all of 2017, and we still have very clearly a higher low pattern on the weekly. Support is 162.71, and we are still holding exponential moving averages. Tesla on the daily time frame also looking for a bounce. In the short term, we're extremely oversold. We saw an oversold hourly bounce first thing this morning before the bears took back over. We've got key support at 341.56, 338.75, and we still have a higher low pattern at this point. But the bears are in control. Again, a lack of a lower wick. So scouting for the bounce to begin tomorrow. Need some signs on the hourly time frame to be confident that the bulls are showing up. And I expect them to attempt to defend this middle Bollinger Band, which has held the last 7 tests and is currently at 346.95 for the bulls to hold. By the close on Friday, that is. Netflix all-out dump. So an inside bar, bear break on Netflix right at the open. Multiple supports taken out, and we're now looking at the 50-day moving average of 177.77, and I'm looking at 176.25 on the daily as well. Closing at the low of the day, no sign of the bulls buying the dip. Netflix was crushed by the bears today. The weekly time frame, equilibrium pattern looks to be setting up. We have our all-time high, the low of the pullback, now our lower high, and the bulls will be looking to form a higher low compared to 164.23 with the middle Bollinger Band weekly as support. So bears in control of the short-term oversold bounce anticipated, if not tomorrow, certainly in the near-term future. I am looking at the whole tech sector, especially the weakest names with Netflix among them, to see an hourly oversold bounce tomorrow. CMG bulls are showing up. They have now broken the lower high pattern on the daily. We had a double top at 317.47 and 317.34. Break that level, and it's off to the races for the bulls now because we have changed this trend, and we also broke the high of the bounce originally, 321.58. The upper Bollinger Band is resistance, and the 50-day moving average resistance will be right with that level tomorrow. On the weekly time frame, exponential resistance, bulls trying to get over that level, but we now have essentially a double bottom and then a break of the lower high pattern. We're looking for the weekly RSI to continue to cool off and the bullish MACD cross to potentially follow through, as well as the bullish TCG cross. We can be looking for a potential 10% move from these levels that might take multiple weeks, if not a month or two, to play out. But as of right now, that break is clear. Very patiently waiting for this shift in momentum, and it is currently underway, and we see the inverse relationship between CMG and the market stand out time and time again, and today was another perfect example of that. So we'll check back in tomorrow and see if some of these oversold names can get some short-term bounces, and we'll see if this bull move on CMG gets continuation. I appreciate you watching. We'll see you tomorrow.